Howdy y'all and welcome to Lac Lives. I think it's time we play a little Minecraft. Alright, so, uh, I have not got a chance to play since the end of last episode. Did you see that? Ooh, it's kind of creepy. Kicking up the dirt behind yourself, turn around fast enough to see it, looks like something's digging through the ground after you. Um, yeah, it's been a couple of days. We, been watching movies with my family. Oh man, last couple days, and there's like, uh, well, the ones who were watching was myself and my sister and her husband and their two kids, and one of the people that live here. There's like 7 people live in this house, so so most of us were gonna watch Tomorrowland. That's what we watched, and it was all right. I didn't think it was that great. I had seen trailers for it, and it looked okay. And then I read a magazine article about it, and the magazine article made it sound like it was going to be really good. And so the concept sounds pretty awesome, but then the execution was not what I was expecting, because that's not what the magazine article said the movie was about. And so I was kind of disappointed. Um, the magazine article said it was about this guy traveled to another dimension and helped set up a utopia, and then the robots took over, and he's been in hiding ever since. And a new young inventor has discovered the other dimension, and together they have to overthrow the robots. Totally not what that movie's about. I don't know why the article said that. I mean, some of that's in there, and there are robots, and there is other dimensions, and it was a utopia, but it wasn't. It's about saving Earth from destruction. That's what that movie's about. It's not about robots. I mean, and then it's a little too goofy for me. I don't know. I don't dislike funny stuff. But there's a feel to it that I like for funny stuff, and this movie was Looney Tunes style funny, and I don't find Looney Tunes funny. And um just like the in the movie, the girl, she has this pen, and when she uses it, it's pen. It takes her to, well, it lets her see the other dimension. Uh, and so it runs out of power or whatever, and so she looks online. Well, she has her brother look online for her. Like, I'm supposed to believe that this genius inventor can't use the internet. I don't know. And but her brother looks online and helps her find a place where there's someone looking for the same pen. And pin, not pen, pin. My brain totally just reversed those words for some reason. And so they get there, and that's the first place. Well, technically, I guess it's the second place she runs into I'm out of food. Um, she runs into the robots, and they were goofy. Like, the whole scene was goofy, and I didn't like it. And it was so out of place. The funny parts in this movie don't fit with the tone of the movie, and so it's so disjointed to me what they've done, and I hate when they do that in a movie. And it's really commonplace to do that now, and I hate it. And I'm not saying don't have funny parts in your movies. I'm just saying, could they at least be something to do with the movie, not, oh, look, funny part shoved in the movie for no reason. Obviously, two robots trying to kill you to get the pen back, because they're tracking a rogue robot. Obviously, they have to be silly and goofy and argue with each other like they're an old married couple. Because that's funny. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. And then yesterday, speaking of movies that are jarringly jump between serious and funny, we watched The Phantom Menace, which, ugh, it's one of those movies where I imagine that if I would take the time to edit it, it would be an alright movie. And, like, I feel like if someone took the Transformers movies and edited them, they would be alright movies. And I always joke. Well, I don't always joke. I don't know why I say things that way. I joke with one of my friends that one of these days I'm going to edit the first 3 Star Wars movies into a single movie that makes sense. Or not Star Wars. I'm sorry. I meant Transformers. Although you could probably do it with the Star Wars movies too, or try anyways. But yeah, it was it's a long ordeal with that many people because it seems like every 5 minutes somebody's stopping to go to the bathroom or something along those lines. And so nothing ever, give me that back and give me those and give me those and give me these. No, not those, these. And let's get some wheat growing so I have a food source. But I think it took us 4 hours to watch The Phantom Menace. Which is a long time to watch that movie. I think we'd watched it once before with my nephew. He's 5 now, but he wasn't really into it, and so he was way more into it this time. We saw a trailer for the new Star Wars movie coming out Friday night, and so my sister said, hey, you think that movie looks like something you might want to watch? She's talking to her kid. And he's like, yeah. She's like, we can't watch it unless you watch all the other ones. That's what she says to him. And so we started watching them yesterday. We didn't get to one today, but it was... So we watched that, and I had forgotten just how bizarrely jarring those movies are. They're so weird. It's been ages since I watched them. Whenever they came out on Blu-ray, is when I last watched the new trilogy, and I haven't watched them since, and so I think we're going to do a little caving today. I want to get some diamonds, get some better gear going here. And so... Oop. It's not a cave. There's a cave over here, though, that I went down in before. And I think I ran out of torches, so I came back up. Actually, somewhere in here, I think I saw a mine shaft. All I saw was a piece of wood, so that's back in here somewhere. Not that way. Not that way. Weird. I wonder why I didn't light this all up down in here. Oop. I know I came back down in here. But, like, a good example that I saw of it in that movie was, oop. Could we get some light so I can figure out what's going on? Did I not go somewhere? Am I hallucinating? I swear I went somewhere. This is just a hole in the ground, right? Yeah. Very bizarre. I thought this was the cave system I went into the other day when I saw a mine shaft. Okay, wait a minute. There's something right here. This is where I just came from, though, isn't it? Right, yeah. This is where I just came from. Maybe it's at the other end. Yeah, that doesn't open up into a cave. I know I went into... I dug up a bunch of iron wherever it is I went. I'm so confused. Yeah, it wasn't down in here. I did just hear that zombie wherever he's at. There's a part in there where they're announcing the race and stuff, and they've got like all the announcers going, and they're bringing the flags out and all that kind of stuff. And then right in the middle of all that, oh, here it is. This is where I went. Right in the middle of all that, it cuts away to Jar Jar doing something stupid. Right in the middle of everybody being really serious and getting ready for the race. And nope, gotta break that up. Can't be too serious. Gotta have Jar Jar do something stupid. And I'm just like, man, this whole movie is like this. Every time there's something serious going on, they think they gotta do something funny to break it up. Because why would you want a movie about planets being invaded and entire civilizations being wiped out? Okay, this was me. I'm like going where I've already caved, trying to figure out where I wanted to cave. But yeah, so we only made it through the first one. We'll have to get to the second one here sometime. As weird as it is. Okay, this does not lead to a cave system either. This leads to... Well, it does lead to a cave system, but it leads to giant pools of lava. Needless to say, I'm not a Jar Jar Binks fan. I think he may be one of the worst characters ever created. Ever. Ever. Is that gonna spill down on me? I think this would be better if I just did that. Bloop. You done now? You're so slow now. Okay, what's going on down here that there's still lava? Oh, there's another splotch of lava spilling out here. Interesting. Not where I found... Oh, dang it. Why'd you touch it? Where did I find that mine shaft? Like I said, I only saw one piece of wood, and it was somewhere where I dug in. I was like, ooh, that'll be exciting to explore. Okay, it's not back here. Nope. Huh. Bizarre. You know what would be really funny is it's probably not even on this map, and it's on the other map where I've been caving because I just had to start over on the other world I was doing. And so I'm down in here looking for a cave that doesn't exist. Where are we at anyways? Let's see here. We are at 30. 31. So we can't just get down here a little deeper. Find some caves. I am excited for the new one coming out, though. That should be fun. Fingers crossed that it's going to be fun. I know the last couple Star Trek movies have been way more action-packed than Star Trek movies normally are. And so that should fit better into Star Wars than Star Trek, and since they're being directed by the same guy, at least last time I checked, we should get pretty decent Star Wars. I'm just afraid. I see that little robot. I know they're all about that little robot, and I'm afraid that little ball robot's gonna be like way major important. Not that it can't have an important robot. I mean, R2-D2 was awesome. And this one's going to be a sequel, too, instead of let me make believe that this has any connection to the other trilogy. I've seen Luke with his robot hand, and Han Solo, and the Millennium Falcon, and I got a good chuckle. I hadn't really watched any trailers for it, and the one movie we got, Tomorrowland, there had a trailer for it, and they show Han Solo and Chewbacca walk into Mos Eisley Cantina, and Han Solo's like, "Ah, Chewie, we're home," and that cracked me up. Let's see, where would that put us? I'm at 14. All right, so this is a good depth, I think. 14. I should be at 13 now. I think 12 is where I normally dig. I don't want to do too much just straight up digging here. That's boring. Then today we did a couple of birthdays, which eats up a lot of your day. That's for sure. My niece and one of the guys that lives here have their birthdays. I think they're a day apart, and So we always celebrate them together. Okay, this is not finding anything useful. Really, I got no iron. I don't have my volume up loud enough either to hear if there's cave noises or anything like that. Oh, there we go. Nice. Turned around, went back. I saw him. Just give me a minute here. Some more coal. But man, they went crazy this time too. I spent more than I should have on their presents. I don't know. I always seem to do that. I always spend way more than I intend. Everybody else buys them like people like one thing, and I'm always buying like 7 things and spending $50. Everybody else spends 20, or stuff like that. And I did. I spent way more than I should have on their presents. Well, I don't like only seeing one. It's like the worst diamond find right here. See this? 1 diamond. Oh, there we go. It's looking better. Oh, we found some more coal here too. But they the one guy, I don't know. It's really difficult to get decent. We do lists. So when it's your birthday, you're supposed to give everybody your birthday list. Things you want for your birthday. Or, like, it's getting to be Christmas time, so everybody wants the Christmas list. And so, I haven't done mine up yet. I just use the same one over and over. And I just subtract from it, whatever I've already gotten. And add new things. I mean, an adult. If I want it, I buy it. I mean, that's... we don't do really expensive gifts here. We never have. And so, it's not like you can put really expensive things on the list, because you're not going to get them, so what's the point? Although some people do put really expensive things on their list, like we're going to get them, PlayStation 4 is not something that you're going to get for Christmas. And, especially when you had an ample opportunity to save up for one at this point and just buy it yourself. But the one guy, there we go. That's what I was looking for. One guy, I didn't even ask. I just bought him something. I usually just, I know what they like, and so I try to buy something that would be fun, because I'm not a clothes person at all, and so I want fun things for my gifts. And so when I buy people gifts, I want them to have fun things. And people put clothes like tube socks. Who puts tube socks? It's like $3 for a bag of 12. Just go buy tube socks. What kind of present is that? Every year, my brother-in-law puts tube socks on his list. Just go buy some tube socks. So I pretty much only buy. Well, I mean, I bought for my niece. I got her things off her list. But they were okay things. They weren't. Like, one of them, I guess, was utility thing, but I bought her 2 things, and she wanted a duffel bag, and so I got a really crazy looking duffel bag, and she wanted minion stuff. She's really into minions, and so I bought her a minion and put it in the duffel bag. And the other guy, I bought him a video game. That wasn't on his list. But anyways, I don't know how I got so sidetracked off of the one thing I wanted to say about his list. His list, he didn't. First off, nobody ever gave me a list from him, so I don't know if he had a list. But he called, or somebody called. Not somebody. My sister-in-law called and asked him what he wanted for his birthday, and his reply was gloves. And so she's like, "What kind of gloves?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't know, gloves." And so that's what they got him as a family. Every single member of their family bought him a different pair of gloves. And I'm like, that's a horrible present. Don't you... Fun things. You want fun things that you wouldn't buy yourself normally for your birthday. I don't want gloves. If I want gloves, I'll go buy some gloves. That's utility stuff. I don't want utility stuff. I want fun things. I want movies and games and books and, stuff like that. Not 8 pairs of gloves. He did. He got like 8 pairs of gloves today. 'Cause that's funny. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, my family doesn't listen to these videos, so... Okay, this is crazy amounts of cave to explore here. Lots of iron, which is good. Although I didn't bring any wood with me, so... Trying to keep a... I thought that was a skeleton. That was not a skeleton. Trying to keep an eye on my torch usage here. Yeah, it's... I don't know, I just can't... I can't bring myself to put stuff like that on my Christmas list. What do you want for Christmas? Oh, here's some socks I liked. Really? Socks? They're like $8. Yeah, but that's what I want. Socks. Really? Oh, and now I'm down in here and I've got nothing. Nothing. I guess I do have a sword, so... Haha, I made you blow your buddy up. I'm sure that was really loud. I'm sorry, but I just about ran off in that and thought I was a dead man. Oh, this is... Okay, not as promising as I thought it was going to be. I saw this water, and I was hoping it was, like, falling from a ravine, where maybe I could get up to the top and find my way out. Because without a pickaxe, this is going to be crazy to get out, that's for sure. Not that I can't just follow my torches back. I got about 3 more torch places, and then I'm going to have to stop and figure out how to get out of here. Lots of metals down in here, though. That's nice. Alright. Yeah. So, yeah, we spent all day with the birthday stuff, and then... It's been my weekend. Hey, now. Yeah. And obviously I still have my cold. That's not going away. It refuses. Don't appreciate that. But, alright, what do we have? We have 5 diamonds and 41 iron. Tons more down here. I just gotta get down here with some picks. I should have brought wood. I knew when I came down, I thought, I should bring some picks. Okay, so the way I do my torching system is I put the torches on the left-hand side so that when I go out, I can put the torches on the right-hand side. And so torches on the right-hand side should lead me back out. I don't know what kind of zombie that was, but okay. This is where I came down in. Right? No? This is where I came down in, right? Right up there, maybe. This has got to be where I came in at. Oh, yeah. See? I found my way out. Not even an issue. If I had some wood, I could stop right there, make me a nice pickaxe, and just go back to mining, but I didn't bring no wood with me. I didn't even bring a sapling with me. Nothing. Well, I thought I was coming down here to explore a mine shaft, which apparently I have no idea where I saw that at. Man, if it's on the other one, I'll never find it because I've died on there and I've been teleported away. Hey, bunny. That's a sign that I'm out. Because that's where the bunnies live. And this is the way home. So, hopefully, well, maybe next time I'll get a little more time to play. And, I can get a little bit more work done on this. Got pretty good going here, I think, on the quarry. And, mostly I just got to finish digging this out, which I was getting tired of going through the iron picks, so diamond picks should make that a little easier. And we're almost to the bottom here. So, and then I can get to work on other things like fences around the quarry hole and trucks and cranes and things like that. So, alright, click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.